Now look at what I have up here. This should say Chapter 6 Review. I'm getting get rid of it. I'm dribbling it. Okay. Here we go. Example number 1, or problem number 1. Daniel, it says rewrite the quotient as a ratio. Two things about a ratio. It's a fraction. Is this a fraction? Well, three things. It's reduced. Is this one reduced? I don't know yet. But the main thing about a ratio is what, Daniel? They have to have, I'm sorry? The same, not units, but the same units. Can I change this so that it has the same units, Daniel? Which one should I change to? Should I change to minutes or to hours, Elizabeth? I should change to the smaller unit, to minutes. Okay, well, how many minutes are in an hour, Elise? So what do I need to do to change this to get it to minutes? 6 times 60? 6 times 60 minutes over 17 minutes. All right. What is 6 times 60? Emily? What is 6 times 60? I know I'm whispering.
6 times 60.
What's 6 times 6?
Oh, yeah. 6 times 6 is 6.
Add a 0. 360 minutes over 17 minutes. Now, let me ask you this. Can I reduce that any further? No. What do I do with the units now, Isabella? It's a ratio. I can just get rid of them. It's 360 over 17. That's our ratio. Barrett.
But you always say when you do the bottom, you have to, what you do the top, you always have to do the bottom.
Well, let me ask you this. Did I change its value?
No.
I just changed its unit.
Okay.
I'm not changing its number.
So let's say I wanted to change the hours, so I would just do 17. So I would do 17 hours.
I'd make it into an hour. It wouldn't change its value at all.
Okay. So
Okay?
I would do the top.
No. Okay? Always change to the smaller unit. All right, here we go. Number 2, find the unit rate for each. Which is the better buy? Raise your hand. What do I do here? How do I find a unit rate? And it said for each one of them. How do I find the unit rate for the first one there, Elizabeth? I need to write it as a fraction. What should go on top, Elizabeth? The money. And what does that give me? $1.60. And what should go on the bottom? 32 ounces. Now remember, this is a unit rate, so our units aren't going to change. All right? Now let's leave that there. Who wants to do the next one for me? B. Evan? How do I write it?
0.96 on top.
On top? Okay. And then what?
And 16 of the ounces on the bottom.
16 ounces on the bottom. Now, what does it mean when it says change it to a unit rate? How do I do that? Moreau? I'm going to change the denominator to 1. Okay, well, we'll do this first one. I'm just going to make it 1 ounce. All right, but what do I do in the numerator? I'm going to divide 160 by 32. And what do I get? You've got a calculator in front of you. What is that? Moreau has told us how to do it. You should have an answer for me on the other one already. 0. What? 0.05? Even? Perfect. Now, the next one, remember, I'm going to write 1 ounce on the bottom. Right? I just changed the bottom to 1. But what do I get on top? Evan's hand's up, but I'm not calling on him. Allie's hand is up because I like her more than I like Evan. Allie, what's the answer? 0.06. Now, looking at these two things, Evan, which is the better buy?
A.
A is the better buy. It only costs a nickel per ounce, whereas this other one, it's 6 cents per ounce. All right? Nice job. Let's go on to the next example and the next video.